Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be starting a new sort of like mini series, I guess you could call it, where basically I'm going to be decluttering and reorganizing my life basically. So the first one that I'm going to do today is I'm going to reorganize my like hair stuff, hair and makeup. So yeah, if you want to see me do that, then keep on watching. So I first of all started with the bottom drawer, which is all of my like hair care stuff and yeah, that sort of stuff. I don't really know what else to say, but yeah, I basically just pulled everything out and cleaned the drawer out. In the end, I don't actually think I did it in this video, but in the end I actually sort of moved all the drawers around anyway. So the top drawer in this video I don't actually sort of open and sort through because there's not really much in there to sort through, and then the third drawer down I didn't really do anything with either, because I just have sort of like spare like shower stuff in there, and then just like medication, you know, like deep heat patches and muscle spray and that sort of thing in there, like paracetamol and that sort of stuff. So I didn't really like do anything with those as such, but I think after this video, I don't believe it's in this video, but afterwards I decided to actually move the order of the drawers around. So the top drawer I have exactly the same now as what it was before, sort of all of my like actual like hair brushes, like day-to-day stuff that I need, hair brushes, hair bands, hair grips, that sort of thing, what are they called, claw clips, stuff like that, deodorant, that sort of stuff, you know, like daily stuff that you need to get ready. Then the second drawer is the makeup that I use all the time. Third drawer down is sort of like backup makeup, and I mean you'll see in a minute anyway when I open that drawer which one I mean. And then underneath that is all of my hair stuff. So yeah, the drawer that I just opened just now is the one that is a third down now. And then right at the bottom I changed that round to having all of my like spare shower stuff in, and yeah, all of my like medical stuff, I guess. So I moved that one because I just thought, well, I don't really use it as much as I use the other drawers, so it just makes sense. So yeah, like I say, I didn't do that in this video, I just sort of organised in this video, but yeah, in the end I moved all of the sort of order of the drawers around as well. Seeing in terms of my sort of like hair care stuff and that sort of drawer, I didn't really move anything around as such. That's not what I meant to say. I didn't really throw anything away. I just kind of cleaned everything and reorganized my tray with all of like the sprays and serums and oils and stuff in, and then just moved around how like my hair dryer and straighteners and everything sit. So that was quite a simple drawer to go through really. Really getting into it was sort of coming into this drawer, because I know there is a lot of stuff in here that I don't really use. This is just sort of like spare makeup that I have that doesn't fit in the other drawer and that I don't really use that often. And then obviously you can see some false eyelashes and my brush cleaner, which obviously I don't use all the time, and then a bunch of palettes as well. So there's mainly sort of eyeshadow palettes in there, but I do have a few like face palettes in there as well. It's just generally speaking all of the palettes that I have. So obviously they don't really fit into the main drawer either, so I just decided to sort of put them all in a big tray, so that obviously if I need anything or I want anything, then it is right there and I can see exactly where it is and what it is. But yeah, like generally speaking I don't really use eyeshadow anymore. I kind of more use sort of like whatever bronzer I have on, I tend to just kind of like sweep that across, and then if I ever really want anything else I tend to sort of go for sort of like either a winged eyeliner or sort of like a smoky wing, but even then I sort of have like 2 or 3 palettes that I kind of use for that. I don't really tend to sort of use anything else anymore. but I would really like to sort of start getting back into makeup and doing that sort of thing. So yeah, if there's any sort of new makeup that you think I should try, or you want to see me try in a video, then let me know, because some of you may not actually realise this or may not know this, but I am actually a trained makeup artist, and yeah, I don't really sort of do anything with it anymore or at the minute, but I'm hoping to sort of do some more in the future. So yeah, if there's any sort of like new makeup that you think I should try, think I would like, or just want to see me try, let me know and I will get it and give it a go. I'm always sort of looking for new makeup to try. I haven't really been, for like the last few months, I haven't really been sort of too bothered by it at all, but I'm really wanting to get back into it. I'm really looking forward to getting back into it. So yeah, obviously, as you can see, at one point in my life I did just sort of collect and buy quite a lot of makeup, judging by all the palettes that I have, that I literally spent ages, probably like 20 minutes, trying to actually figure out how to get them all to fit in this tray, because I didn't want to have loads just sort of like lying about spare or just like dumped on top. I kind of wanted to have them all neatly sort of packed away in this tray. So yeah, there was a few different ways that I tried to sort of put these back in, and I did actually take a few out as well to put into my kit makeup. So obviously I have this sort of like personal makeup collection, and then I also have my kit makeup as well. So yeah, that also needs sort of organising as well. So if you want to see another video sort of similar to this, I do also have my entire kit to sort of organise through and go through. So yeah, if you want to see that, then please let me know, and yeah, I can do that afterwards. I am also going to do a video sort of like reorganising and sorting through my clothes. I think I'm also going to do sort of like an art supply one. Obviously I can do my kit makeup if that's something that you would like to see. And yeah, any other sort of video that you would want to see in this sort of like little mini series of organising my life and getting everything together, yeah, let me know if you have any ideas. But yeah, at this point I'm sort of just finishing off looking through what I've got in sort of the bottom drawer and looking through what I've got in this top drawer that can go in the bottom drawer, because as you can see, this sort of like top makeup drawer is a bit of a disaster. So I definitely wanted to move some of that stuff out and get it out of the way, sort of declutter this drawer a little bit. And there was definitely stuff in there that I could get rid of or move elsewhere. So at this point I decided to just take everything out, give it a good wipe down, and then I could sort of go through and decide whether things needed to go in my kit makeup or go into the bottom drawer. So yeah, like I said, I just cleared the drawer out, and then yeah, sort of just started from the beginning. But I did have quite a few like nail polishes in there. Well, I say that, I had literally like 4 or 5, but I got rid of all of the ones in there. See what I mean? This drawer. But yeah, I sort of got rid of all the ones in there that weren't like UV activated. So I have three that are like UV light. I have a dark red, a dark red, a white and a black, and then a top coat as well. So I put all of those in the bottom drawer because obviously I don't need those day to day. I don't do my own nails myself anyway, I only do my toes myself, so I don't really need them 24/7. I just sort of do them when they need doing. So yeah, obviously they don't need to be right there, so I found a space for them in the bottom drawer. But yeah, sort of the most exciting part now, going through the actual makeup that I use day to day. I have loads of stuff in here because I used to pay and get glossy box, and if I'm perfectly honest, I don't think it's worth it. I cancelled mine in the end because I ended up with so much makeup that was basically exactly the same every single week, so to the point where I have some stuff here and I have the exact same thing at Ben's house. So I mean, it's great for that, but I mean eventually I'm just going to end up with loads of duplicates of the same thing. I even sort of like gave my friends stuff because I'd literally gotten the same thing like so many different times. I don't know if it's any different now, but yeah, at the time that I was getting them, it was a pain in the ass. So yeah, that was sort of the reason why I cancelled that, but also sort of the reason why I have some really random products in here, and things that I wouldn't necessarily buy myself. But yeah, I organised those and then pushed those to the back, because to be honest, lip products aren't really something that I use that often. I'll occasionally wear one, but sort of as a general rule, if I'm just sort of doing everyday makeup, I will do my makeup and then just put like a lip balm or a clear lip gloss on. So yeah, I just feel like I don't really need access to all of those products 24/7. So yeah, I just sorted out my setting sprays and then pushed them down the side. And then this drawer is my like base drawer, so I had a couple of products in there that I don't really use that often, so I put those in the bottom drawer. Also, just to say, I do have shorts on, you just can't see it because my jumper's over the top of them, but I just thought I would mention that. But yeah, I sort of reorganised this drawer to sort of like no, that's not the right word. Streamline it, that's what I was supposed to say. So that I don't have so many products down there. So I just kind of put some spare ones down the bottom. I have a Tom Ford foundation that I love. I have an Illamasqua one that I love, and then one that is nearly empty, the B Cosmetics foundation. I absolutely love it, but it's discontinued. The whole B range was a Superdrug own range, and the whole thing was discontinued, which is really, really irritating because I absolutely love that foundation. But yeah, they don't do it anymore. So if anybody also loved that foundation and has found a good alternative for it, please let me know, because yeah, like I say, I absolutely loved that foundation and cannot get it anymore. So I would love to know a good sort of alternative. And then yeah, just sort of added in my other products on top. Obviously I've got my Charlotte Tilbury wands there, so I've got a blush, contour and highlight, and then highlight powder, my Hoola bronzer, which I cannot live without, and then yeah, I decided to just put some palettes along the side that I kind of use quite a lot. So I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which I use as obviously bronzer. I use it as sort of like contour bronzer, and then I have a how do you say it? Juvia's? I feel like it's Juvia's Place. Eyeshadow palette that I use on the side, and then I have a Charlotte Tilbury quad, and then a floss, is it called? I'm not sure, that's another glossy box one, but another quad that I really like. They're quite good for sort of like travelling, so I take them with me if I'm going anywhere. And then yeah, the last box that I filled up was sort of like eye makeup, you know, mascaras, eyeliners, single eyeshadows, stuff like that, and all of my eyebrow stuff as well. So I just have a few different eyeliners in there, quite a few brow gels, because that seemed to be quite a popular thing in the glossy boxes that I used to get all the time. So yeah, still, like I say, still trying to use up all of those random products. Same with all the random skincare products as well, which I also need to organise through. But yeah, that was basically everything that I managed to organise. I got rid of a bunch of stuff and put a bunch into my kit makeup as well. So yeah, as you can see, it looks so much better than it did before. So yeah, that was everything that we managed to declutter and get rid of and reorganise. So yeah, I mean, obviously with this one I've taken some bits out to put in my like work makeup kit bag. So if you want to see me reorganise and declutter that as well, then let me know. And if there's any other sort of like decluttering ideas that you want me to do, then let me know as well. But yeah, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and come back next week for another video. Bye.